So here we are. I wanted to tell you about this, but I couldn't get the right picture. This idea of putting more freight on the trains is a whole big crock of doo-doo, and I'll tell you why. Here we are in this particular place, right? It's got how many train lines it's got to service? Everything boils down to these two cranes. So they've got to empty the train, they've got to load the train, they've got to take one off one train, put it on another. There's a whole yard full of stuff here wanting to be put on and put off. But ultimately, it boils down to these two cranes. These two cranes are the only machines and the only people that can load and unload the trains. And every other workplace, depot, whatever you want to call it, dockyard, will have their amount of equipment. See, these are massive, big, multi-million pound cranes and a huge, massive setup. And they're going to send goods by railway. It's faster. If you really want something moving quick, put it in a truck and send it down, send it to the port. The idea of getting so many thousands more loads on the trains, I just don't see it. I don't see it. Sometimes there's massive queues. Sometimes you can be hours just getting your box on and off in these places. That's besides when one of them break down, because this crane too regularly, and I mean regularly, breaks down. I mean, they may have sorted it, but it's a right pain in the butt. And then now you're down to one crane looking after everything, all the trains, taking all the boxes on the trains, taking all the boxes off the trains. The thought and the idea, it sounds good, it certainly sounds good, but it ain't going to work in practice. Not without making new arrival and departure points. No, it's unbelievable, because everything around it boils down to, in this particular case, these two big cranes. They can only do so much work. They can only move so many boxes per hour. Forget about breakdowns, forget about problems, delays, hold-ups, or any of that sort of a thing, or even staff shortage. It ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna be able, they're physically not gonna be able to put thousands and thousands of loads off the road onto the rails. It just ain't gonna happen. They're talking out their behinds. Yeah.